I'm going to make my way over to the very, very tall, very gorgeous Miss World Trinidad and Tobago, Tajini Remy, and we are going to talk about two things. One, the Beauty with a Purpose project that you have embarked, and also your participation in the Carifesta. Well, it's going to be a modeling, the fashion show that you will be part of. Good morning and welcome, Tajini.
Good morning. It's fantastic to be here.
I know you came in here looking all bright and beautiful with this high heels, looking all colorful. How was the trek to Port of Spain?
Oh, it was fine. I was able to sleep over at a friend's house, so the commuting would be much easier.
You see, and I'm glad that you're here and you came very early.
Yeah.
So, two things. Let's start with Carifesta.
Sure.
You'll be taking part in the fashion show?
Yes, it's this Thursday at 5 p.m. And it's really just a celebration of our fashion and our arts. This week has been so ecstatic. I felt so ecstatic to be a part of Carifesta 14. And it's really a celebration of our similarities and appreciation of our differences. And that fashion show is going to be a representation of our fashion industry and what that looks like in our Caribbean aesthetic.
Are we going to see something like this or something more?
Oh, well, we look forward to what the designers have to offer.
Any designer in particular that you'll be working with?
When I go tomorrow, we do ensure that we do fittings, but I'm looking forward to being able to wear designers' clothing from the Caribbean and really looking at the different styles and all the similarities that we can gain from,
Right. So that is something to look forward to. And also you will be at one of the committee-based events in Carney?
Yes, it's tomorrow. It's also on Thursday.
Right.
And it's at the Carney's Counties event. And they're really celebrating East Indian or East Indian ethnicity and embracing and showing tours and all our festivities, including dance and music and tassa. And it's really going to be a fun. Oh no, probably not.
Is it that you don't dance?
I do dance. Oh. I've had one Indian classical dance, and I must say it's so technical that I appreciate and kudos to all those East Indian dancers. It's very, very technical.
We have our very own dancer now, you know.
Oh really?
Carrie.
Oh.
Well, probably we should have you and Carrie do a dance for us later on. Who knows? Who knows, Carrie? Carrie? I always like to get Carrie to sing and dance. He's so entertaining. People love when he does that.
I believe you.
All right, so now let's get into the Beauty with a Purpose project that you have embarked on for the Miss World competition.
Yeah.
Now you'll be representing Trinidad and Tobago on the world stage in the not too very distant future.
Yes.
So it is all about assisting migrants in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes. Project Esperanza, building bridges, not walls, is committed to working with the Venezuelan migrant population in our country, particularly those who are most vulnerable, the children. And I was privileged to partner with the Laramine Migrant Support Group, which is a child-friendly space and a hub in Laramine that has provided some level of education and a safe space for children to really be assimilated and counteract that trauma of displacement that they're experiencing. And so because it's still very much a contentious issue in our society, Project Esperanza is committed to sensitizing and educating the public, not only on the Venezuelan migrant crisis, but as global forced migration as a global issue. And in doing that, my social work demands me to ensure that we create an eclectic model. And so I've tapped into something called, what I like to call the universal languages, and having interactive sessions on a weekly basis with the Venezuelan migrant organization at LAMS and organizations within Trinidad and Tobago, so we can show that very much like Carifesta, our similarities and appreciate our differences and really allow that exchange to occur and that stigma to be broken and that stereotyping to eventually be dissolved. That's my hope.
And now when you go to meet these people, these children, what do you say to them? Because you are a qualified social worker as well.
Yeah. My role at the organization is really to be a supporter, is really to be one that allows the organization to be strengthened and perhaps expanded. The children at the Laramine Migrant Support Group, they're so loving. I look forward to going there every single week. I'm greeted with smiles and hugs and love. And to just think about all that they've gone through and just to be in a space where they're allowed to be normal kids and play and have fun. It's really heartwarming and it's really fulfilling to be a part of that that journey and transition.
How do you respond to people who say, why don't you help the Trinidad and Tobago people before you go to help other people coming in?
I think the question is really, why not help? These people have experienced so much in their country, and that's why I would have named my project Project Hope. Esperanza means hope in English. And it's really a hope that they can have an opportunity to live, that they have an opportunity to feed their children, have an opportunity to have access to medication, have an opportunity to live. And so I think that this very timely issue is not isolated to us, and it's a global issue, as I previously said. And for Trinidad and Tobago to be a part and create a model and show what acceptance looks like, because we have always been a country of acceptance and open hearts and minds to migrants, and we are a migrant society. And so this could really be a model that could not only be used on the international stage on Miss World, but to show the world how we can treat with global migration, how we treat with migrants entering our country.
All right. And for more on this, you can definitely check out the Facebook pages of Miss World Trinidad and Tobago. You can also look for Tajani Remy on social media, TT Franchise Holder on Instagram for more information. Thank you very much, Tajani Remy, for joining us on the Now Morning Show.